saga. The lawyer told us Thursday that she was going to DHL the documents that we need to sign over to Eleuthera on Thursday. And we said, okay, great. So they didn't get there on Friday, so we said, okay, well, they'll be there on Monday. So today being Monday, we contacted...
High hopes that they'd be there.
Yeah, high hopes. And so wrote to the lawyer and the realtor, and it ends up that let's see, they had a tracking number from DHL, and they can't find it. So it's like, okay, we don't know where it is. Okay, so there's Eleuthera, and 60 miles away is Nassau. And they somehow, it just isn't on any tracking thing. So they've got a number, and now we finally got something. The lawyer called DHL, I guess, and they said, oh, we had it shipped to G&G Shipping in Governor's Harbor. Great. G&G Shipping hasn't existed in years. That's now Secor. So I said, well, maybe it went to Secor, or a friend of ours told us that a man down in Rock Sound was now in charge of DHL. So maybe it went down that way. Can you make some phone calls and check? So they made some phone calls, and it hadn't arrived anywhere on Eleuthera as of, what are we at? 2/13. It probably won't get there. They said, well, if it gets there today, it won't be till after 4 o'clock. It'll probably go into Rock Sound via Bahamas Air, which is, you know, the saying with Bahamas Air, fly Bahamas Air if you have time to spare. So good luck with that. Bahamas Air could end up having lost it. And now we have to wait again until tomorrow and hope that at some point tomorrow the documents magically show up someplace. Governor's Harbor, Cupid's Key, Rock Sound. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I really swear I must have been probably, or maybe multiples of them. Maybe I was Genghis Khan, Napoleon, I don't know who it was in previous lives, and this is my
payback.
It's got to be something like that. I don't know. So we're off to Vermont, and
short stay at Nikki and Derek's.
Yeah.
And then off to Tyler's.
And tomorrow we go to Tyler's, to Virgin's, because he has a metal sculpture that he's made that needs to be transported. His truck wouldn't take it. It's probably, I don't know, probably 2,000–3,000 pounds. And the plan was to then get that loaded up tomorrow, and then deliver it with him on Wednesday, come back to Virgin's on Wednesday afternoon. And I haven't done this yet because there is no set document to sign. We were going to fly out of Burlington to Nassau on Thursday, get there Thursday night, have Friday to sign documents and all the rest of the thing, and then leave Saturday to come back. But I haven't even made those reservations. And every day, of course, that goes by doesn't necessarily mean that the airline's going to say, oh, we've been waiting for you to make plans. Thank goodness it came through. There may not be any plans. And then you got to have at least one work day in there, because you have to have these documents signed, assuming the documents get found. I tell you, this is just...
We're going to write a book.
Yeah, I'm going to write a book, all right, about what not to do in the Bahamas. I'm rethinking now. Given how much fun this has been, I'm thinking it was probably, might have been, maybe I was Hitler or something. Or, if you know your history, Pol Pot was in Cambodia. I don't know. Have to be somebody good to get this much fun in return. So adding to the fun, we're driving. We're almost up in North Conway, New Hampshire, and I get an email from the concrete guy, who I haven't heard from, and he says he thinks he's going to be able to come on Wednesday morning to do the footings for the house. Right. So I'm supposed to be in Virgins, the other side of Vermont, on Tuesday afternoon to load up Tyler's thing, and then Wednesday we're supposed to deliver it in the, I think the guy he's got a lift to get it out. That's 10 to 2 or something like that. So I got a little logistical problem here, because how do I get, I don't know. See, cloning, all for cloning. Although the clone would need his own truck too. This is gonna take some thinking. Well, I might have a solution to the problem. I talked to our son, and he may be done the metal sculpture today, Monday. So tomorrow we could head over to Virgins, the other side of Vermont, put it in the truck, and then deliver it to where it's going to go, and get the guy who's got the lift to take it off, and then come back to Burke tomorrow night, so that we are there for the cement guy on Wednesday morning, and then potentially from there, depending on if they find the documents we need to sign, we may be able to get a flight to Eleuthera, either out of going again back across Vermont to Burlington out of that airport, or back to Maine and going out of Boston. Doesn't this all sound like the kind of fun you really want to get into, and you really want to get in on this, don't you? I know you do.
This is not great.
Sid was just noticing roofs. We've been having a discussion about
Roof colors.
Whether it should be a black or a dark gray. The problem with the grays is that it's got to be the right gray. It's more.
You want a dark charcoal gray.
Right, dark charcoal.
Not a shiny black, but a dark gray.
No, but that's minor. We're not to the roof part yet.
No, you don't have the house.
No, we don't have the house yet. So. Almost there. Once we get unloaded, whatever, I'll call our son, see how he's making out, and if it looks like that's going to be promising for tomorrow, then I'll write to the concrete guy and make sure we're still on tap for Wednesday morning. So we'll see how it goes in a bit.